This is my recap of Chrisley Knows Best. This was actually the first episode on my DVR, but I'm going to assume it was meant to be the second episode because I started watching it and I was like, I don't know who any of these people are and what's going on. And so I went to the second episode on my DVR, which was Patriarchal Perfection, where it introduces the whole family. So I don't know whether they aired them that way on purpose or whether my DVR just recorded them out of order. Could be either one. But anyway, I'm going to treat this like the second episode. And it's called Not So Sweet 16. So Savannah, who is 15-ish, is having her Sweet 16 party. And that's kind of the whole episode. We see Grayson, who's the first grader, come in and tell his dad that it's the weekend, I get to just drink soda. And Todd, the father's like, no, you can't. And Grayson's like, I can do whatever I want. And like opens up a soda and Todd goes, don't you drink that. And he drinks it. And he goes, don't you open up another one. And Grayson's like, you can't tell me. Opens it up and walks off. I can do whatever I want. And like walks off, which I found totally bewildering because Todd is like Mr. Micromanage his family and spying on all of them and overreacting. So I kind of don't get why Grayson like has no repercussions. So that was a little bizarre. I guess TV, is that what we're going to go with? Anyway, we see them all kind of goofing off. 17-year-old son Chase like put something in his dad's hoodie sweatshirt. Probably $600 hoodie sweatshirt. You know, and pretends it's dog poop. And Todd freaks out and is chasing after him and all that kind of stuff. Chase reminds me a little bit of Eddie Haskell. I don't know why. I never even watched that show, but it just seems to kind of fit. Anyway, Savannah's planning her Sweet 16, and there's a boy named Isaac that she likes, and they call him the Buford Bison because he's some big, huge football player. And Mom's kind of eavesdropping on her and all that, so they're all nervous. And, of course, Chase is like, I'm going to get me some girls while I'm there. And he's scheming the whole time. That's the 17-year-old. Anyway, they're describing Dad as this metrosexual, and he insists on picking out all the outfits for the family. So Savannah's trying on all of her outfits, and he's, of course, doing the dad thing. You know, well, I want to see you bend over, and nothing can show, and that's too small, and that's too low, and that's too high, and all that kind of stuff. Typical dad stuff. And of course he's saying that there's no way that his daughter can like a boy or date a boy or anyone with a penis he doesn't trust him. There you go. And of course Mom picks out an outfit and he makes some snide remark about her camel toe. Embarrassing. So that was kind of rude. Like if my husband said that to me, period, let alone on TV, I'd be knocking his head off. Anyway, we get to the party. It's beautiful. I didn't have a Sweet 16, so maybe I should have one. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, Isaac, the Buford Bison, the football player that Savannah likes, walks in, and he's like a full-grown man. Like, he doesn't look like these skinny, pimply high school kids. He, like, looks like an insurance salesman. Like, he's a full-blown man. And I was like, dang. Anyway, and Todd gives him a hard time about, oh, my future son-in-law, and embarrasses Savannah, which is what parents do. I mean, you know, it doesn't embarrass them, but it's hilarious. It's hilarious to watch as an adult because it's just funny. But, of course, as a kid, you think it's the worst thing ever. And, of course, Chase is holding some girl's hand, and he, like, sneaks off with her. And Dad's like, where's my boy? And he goes and finds him out in the car with the whole camera crew on him and the whole shebang. Anyway, Savannah's get one more big surprise and she gets to go outside with all her friends. And no, she got a car! She's 16, she got a car, what a surprise! Anyway, they bring this beautiful car. I got my 16th, I was able to borrow my parents' minivan that they bought from my sister. And then I got my grandmother's old 87 Chevy Cavalier, which I called the Canary because it chirped at high speeds. But anyway, good for Savannah and happy birthday to her.